can frequent ejaculation cause infertility in men? We earlier said infertility is the inability for a mature male to impregnate a fertile female over a period of 1 year of continuous unprotected intercourse during the woman's fertile window. So there are a couple of factors, as we earlier said, that could cause infertility in men, and so today we'll be highlighting one and emphasize on it. So we're looking at frequent ejaculation. Because of policy, social media policy, I'm using the word in German, so my Cameroonian people understood better. If you're not a Cameroonian, just look for to subsidize your understanding. So there are a couple of ways how frequent release could affect a man's fertility rate. One, German quality, sperm quality. We need to understand that in each release from a man, according to WHO reports, a man releases between 15 million and 25 million per milliliters of spermatozoa in every release. So, if you release frequently, let's say, okay. So if you release frequently, let's say, in 2 days, you've released 5 times. Do you think your system will be able to meet up with this 15 million milliliters per each ejaculation? And also, the male human system takes approximately 2 to 3 days to replenish its enjoyment. So it means that in every release that you make as a man, it takes your system 3 days to replenish that which you've lost during intimacy. So let's put it out that you released 5 times within 3 days. So when will your system have the time to replenish that which you've lost? In other words, frequent ejaculation could cause infertility. Another thing is reduced quality. Now we're talking about sperm quality. We're looking at the morphology and the DNA and the integrity. Now talking about sperm morphology, we are talking about the ability of the sperm to swim through the reproductive system, meet an egg for fertilization. So frequent release would actually temper the motility of enjoyment, and of course it will lead to infertility in men or male infertility. It's getting interesting. I know some boys are like, not frighten me, I need to frighten you. I need you a fact. Okay, hormonal imbalance. Now, in the human reproductive system, be it the male or the female reproductive system, there are a couple of hormones that runs this reproductive system. And in the male reproductive system, we have things like testosterone, hormone testosterone, which is the main hormone that takes place in sperm production and sperm quality. We have inhibin, we have hormone like inhibin, we have prolactin, and there are others. And all these hormones, they have their functions. They function uniquely or differently. So when you release frequently, more than the normal time frame, you temper or you hinder the activities of these hormones because they will definitely be reduced. So we're talking about hormonal imbalance as a result of frequent release. And so when these hormones are imbalanced in your system as a man, then there's a possibility of male infertility. So oftentimes we'll be claiming village people, no village people, no deal. Sometimes you are your own village people. Okay, now we're looking at weak erectile dysfunction. Frequent release could cause erectile dysfunction. You didn't know this? Frequent release could cause erectile dysfunction. I hope we all know erectile dysfunction. It's not something I need to explain that. Yes, so frequent release could cause erectile dysfunction. And it could also cause low libido, reduced anxiety. So once there is erectile dysfunction, there will definitely be a low libido, and there will also be oxidative stress. And all this could lead to male infertility. infertility, because you definitely have the inability to impregnate a woman. Okay, how would you impregnate a woman if you're having erectile dysfunction? Or how would you impregnate a woman if at all you have low libido, low anxiety, or you have oxidative stress? So, you see? And know some of these guys who are flex. Let me correct this. Most of these young guys, especially those in their 20s and their mid-30s, they'll be like, and you use that girl then. My brother, I'm gonna advise you, take it from me. You don't use any girl by making out with that girl. Now the girl use you. Because medically, when we want to quantize that which both of you loses during the act, answer, you are the losing side. You wait for your side pass for a side too. So if you might say, I don't use the girl, you don't use no girl, the girl on inside don't use you. So make use of your life. Oftentimes of these young guys, right, they are still bachelors, they flex around, and they are like, most often boys are like, I'm a man, I'll always be fertile. That's what we think. That's what we Africans we think. But as a man, you will never be fertile, always. Because as you age, your reproductive rate equally ages as well. And the quality at which your system produces in German reduces. It reduces. So, keeping aside religious aspects, Pastor Krishna or Dr. Head don't come again. Keeping aside religious aspects, medically now I am advising you as a bachelor. If you don't get plans for get picking now for marriage now, no overdo. Not do away and start finish. Enter way marriage now. I mean, you start living village people of which there's nothing like village people. You actually the cause of your problems. So, frequent release could cause low sperm count. We earlier said that. Could cause oxidative stress. I'm trying to point out the points so people can get it back. Oxidative stress, low libido, erectile dysfunction, hormonal imbalances. Oh. And I also like us to note something. I'm rounding up. These factors could actually cause male infertility due to frequent ejaculation, frequent release. But it depends now on the individual's lifestyle choices and health issues. Every man has a lifestyle choice. Yeah. There are people who feed well, there are people who exercise, and there are people who don't feed well. There are some guys, they can take 2 crates of Guinness export. So, it depends now on your lifestyle choices and your health issues. What are the diseases you have? Some of us say, we don't even know if we have skin, we can't even go do a checkup. So, all these things count. All these things count. So, before you start being like, I want you to use all the together, make sure you know your health status. Know your health status. Health is not about HIV. It's not even part of it. We are talking about reproduction. We are not even looking at HIV as a limitation, So it's good to know your health status because there are actually diseases, as we earlier said from the previous program I had on Equinox, that there are some diseases that could actually cause male infertility. I could just name a few now, like diabetes, cancer, hypertension, and all that. So it's good to know your health status, and it's good to also work on your lifestyle choices. If you are a smoker and a flex at the time, it's a red flag. If you are a drunk and alcohol addict and you are flex at the time, my brother, I'm sorry in advance. And hey, if you are a Tramo customer, I know some of you now they take Tramo, they take water, and at the time you are still flat, my brother, I'm sorry your future. Let's understand that peer pressure should not put us into destruction. There are a lot of things you could be doing now you're seeing as enjoyment, which is not good for your future. Thank you for having me. Remember, I'm your favorite health educator, Marivon Agro-Fresh. Thank you and have a nice day. Don't forget to ask me all your questions. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you and see you in my next video. Da, 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 da.